Just a regular comic signing. My uncle is his dermatologist, and Stan's doing him a favor.
Oh, I don't...
Dermatologist. Dermatologist.
My uncle is his dermatologist, and Stan's doing him a favor.
Oh, I don't want to know that. How can I possibly discuss with Stan Lee the scientific foundations for interstellar...
Interstellar. Interstellar.
The scientific foundations for interstellar... How can I possibly discuss with Stan Lee the scientific foundations for interstellar flight on a silver surfboard when part of my...
Surfboard. Surfboard.
For interstellar flight on a silver surfboard when part of my... of contagious skin disease?
Stanley does not have a contagious skin disease.
Well, look who thinks he's...
Contagious. Contagious.
Stanley does not have a contagious skin disease.
Well, look who thinks he's...
Stanley had nothing to do with Batman.
Yes, which is why no one else will ask him to sign one, and I will be the possessor of a unique, albeit
Possessor. Possessor.
And I will be the possessor of a unique, albeit confusing artifact, which will set me apart from the hoi polloi of comic book fandom.
Fandom. Fandom.
Polloi of comic book fandom.
You've also got something from the Pasadena Municipal Court.
Undoubtedly yet another snide response to my repeated letters complaining that the flags in front...
Snide. Snide.
Undoubtedly yet another snide response to my repeated letters complaining that the flags in front... Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Penny, I have an eidetic memory. Also, that's a picture...
Eidetic. Eidetic.
Penny, I have an eidetic memory. Also, that's a picture... Penny, I have an eidetic memory. Also, that's a picture of you in the passenger seat holding your dislocated shoulder.
Dislocate. Dislocate.
Seat holding your dislocated shoulder.
You know, as soon as I get a part in a movie or my own TV series.
You don't need to reimburse me because I'm not paying on Thursday.
Reimburse. Reimburse.
You don't need to reimburse me because I'm not paying on Thursday. Standing by my side, supporting me, feeding me legal precedents, and if you have the upper body strength, carrying me out on your shoulders when I'm victorious.
Yeah, okay.
Victorious. Victorious.
Carrying me out on your shoulders when I'm victorious.
Yeah, okay.
Raj, you'll be there, won't you? All right then, my so-called friends have forsaken me, so I guess...
Forsake. Forsake.
All right then, my so-called friends have forsaken me, so I guess... Won't help my case if the judge is busy trying to read the word juicy scrawled across your buttocks.
Scrawl. Scrawl.
Scrawled across your buttocks. Scripting your appearance on the witness stand because, let's face it, you're somewhat of a loose cannon. Now, don't worry, it's written in your vernacular, so shall we rehearse?
Vernacular. Vernacular.
Don't worry, it's written in your vernacular, so shall we rehearse?
Darn tootin' I do. If the court will excuse my homespun, corn-fed Nebraskan...
Homespun. Homespun.
The court will excuse my homespun, corn-fed Nebraskan...
To begin with an opening statement.
The court would advise you to make it quick, as the court had a dicey-looking breakfast burrito this morning and just took an Imodium.
Dicey. Dicey.
Had a dicey-looking breakfast burrito this morning and just took an Imodium.
Like a milking stool, my case rests on 3 legs. I will demonstrate that I was improperly instructed in driving by a woman who's...
Improperly. improperly,
Properly instructed in driving by a woman who's But first, I will raise a Sixth Amendment issue. I am unable to confront my accuser, a non-human
accuser, accuser,
I am unable to confront my accuser, a non-human Still is complete.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Guilty. Pay the cashier.
I object.
cashier, cashier,
Pay the cashier.
I object.
Bruce Banner, Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Stephen Strange, Otto Octavius, Silver Surfer, Peter Parker,
surfer, surfer,
Otto Octavius, Silver Surfer, Peter Parker.
I also now have 3 points on a driver's license I do not yet possess. I was forced to issue an undeserved apology simply because
undeserved, undeserved,
I was forced to issue an undeserved apology simply because Lotto with Stan Lee come but once in a lifetime. The moving finger writes, and having writ moves on.
Writ. Writ.
And having writ moves on.
If you go to my cousin's wedding with me.
You're extorting a date out of me?
I kind of
Extort. Extort.
You're extorting a date out of me?
Stanley's curved, then we were on Stanley's walk, and now we're at Stanley's front door.
Yep.
Oh, Lord, you just...
yup, yup,
Yep.
Oh, Lord, you just...
He kind of ended up in jail.
I see. And you thought you'd just come over to my house uninvited?
You said we were...
uninvited, uninvited,
Just come over to my house uninvited?
You said we were...
A Fantastic Four, Daredevil, Invincible Iron Man, Happy Hogan, Kurt Connors.
Just let it go!
Kurt, Kurt,
Happy Hogan, Kurt Connors.
Just let it go!
Happy Hogan, Kurt Connors.
Just let it go!
And worst of all, Fin Fang Foom.
Fang. Fang.
And worst of all, Fin Fang Foom.